If creating content feels very heavy, stressful, or like something you have to force yourself to do, there's a reason for that. Most of the time, it's not because you don't like making content. It's because your content doesn't match the direction that you're going in. A lot of business owners and creators feel this, even if they don't say it out loud. They sit down to post and their mind goes completely blank. Or they post something and immediately feel unsure about what they posted. That feeling isn't random. Now, I've felt this myself while creating content. There were times when I knew I needed to post, but I didn't know what to really say. I'd open up my notes, look at my ideas, and still felt stuck. Not because I had no ideas, but because none of them felt connected to what I was trying to say. I was creating content without a clear center. Every post felt like starting over every single time. And that made content feel like work instead of feeling like artistic expression. Content's gonna feel hard when it doesn't have a clear purpose. When you don't know what your content is pointing to, every post is gonna feel like you're making a big decision. And making too many decisions will drain your energy. If you align content, it's gonna remove any of that pressure that you feel. Now, I've seen the same thing with people I've worked with. Once they knew what their content was really about, one main idea, one main direction, okay? Creating became so much easier. They didn't need to reinvent themselves every single time, every single day. They were continuing a conversation, not starting a new one every single time. Here's the shift that changes how content feels for you. Aligned content starts with one clear direction. You decide what you're here to help with. That's it. You're going to decide who you're talking to, okay? And then your content is supposed to support that just over and over and over again. So when your content connects back to one direction, it stops feeling very random and it starts feeling more steady and stable. So if your content feels exhausting, it's a sign your direction isn't clear yet. Alignment makes content feel easier and more natural to you. You don't need more ideas. You need just one clear direction that your ideas can live inside, okay, and support. So if you want to create content that actually connects and feels easier to make sure to subscribe to the channel, friends, so you don't miss the next episode. All right, I will see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then like and subscribe to support Brand Impact 365 with LaMorvielle. And if you are struggling with your brand impact, then watch the next video.